Alright, everybody. So I installed Path of Exile 1 because I was frustrated with Path of Exile 2. And I played Ruthless because I liked a lot of the changes that they listed, but I feel like they exaggerated, so to speak, on the I feel like they exaggerated as to how much loot drops were reduced. It wasn't like 50% less. It wasn't like 80% less. It wasn't like 90% less. It was like 98% reduced item drops. I feel like if it was like half item drops, a third item drops, I would even have accepted 80% less item drops. But like, you literally can't even find white items to work with. Earth Shatter. So you Earth Shatter, and then you're like, ah, sweep. Oh, I remember this. This thing sucks. Sunder. Wait. Wait. Sunder.
Farewell. Goodbye.
Do I even need to look at the other items? The answer is no. Oh, Erebus. I found a way to use more Sunder. Sunder is good in Path of Exile 2. Oh, let me turn on an FPS cap. That's weird. There we go. Always show sockets. What was I doing? Okay. I like the passive tree in this game more than I like it in Path of Exile 2. And it's odd to me that they made Path of Exile. They basically took Path of Exile 2 and were like, what if we made this shit really annoying? Aren't there like item recipes and shit? Is there like a forging bench? Do I need to like forge shit? Oh, I should have gone with a two-handed sword. Damn. Hello, Justin Napick.
Farewell.
I'm tourizing the game, chat. It's not about it being boring. Also, I like these orbs of alteration. What happened to that? I forgot how much I liked those. Where's the orb of orbing? Yeah, this one, the orb of orbery. Oh, I should make that upgrades a normal item to a... You can't do that to an equipped item. And then I will augment. Wait, you got both? Oh. Huh. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Yes?
Is there any way to do like a forge bench and I like rip out the thingies? Vitality. Life regeneration. Leapus slam. Enduring cry. Taunting all nearby users to attack their users. The user also gets... grants 1 endurance charge per power. The problem with the Path of Exile 2 skill tree that I noticed really quickly when I started playing this game is that in Path of Exile 2, the skill tree barely gives any passive benefits, and there's a serious legitimate problem where your passive tree only really affects you up to like level 25. And then after that, it's like 99% your gear, and then sometimes your passive tree can give you like some crazy notable. Other than that, I mean, it does like, you can like stack bonuses into one way. Like you can stack skill speed, you can stack armor, you can stack damage, but like you need to sink like 50 points. It just makes gear 90% of the game. Okay, buff duration. So I use Enduring Cry to heal and Intimidating Cry. This gives me... Turning Cry gives me movement? I mean, I guess I'll go with that.
Stay sharp out there.
Also, I like how they brought Breach into this game. The latest league is just Breach. I thought there was going to be like some clever twist on it or anything, but they were just like, this is Breach. And I was like, is it just Breach? And they're like, it's just Breach.
She will soon bear fruit.
Okay.
I was sent. I'll see you again.
All right, wasn't I supposed to do that thing over here? I never actually did that. Well, I don't understand. Why is it just Breach, but like more involved and in depth? And that's not what I wanted. Wait, hold on. I want to make Sunder. Sunder any armor. Ah. Finally. How do I make it attack the ground every time I click it so I don't move up and then use it? Like that. Do I have to make it attack ground? Surely not, right? Hold Alt or Shift. Do I really need to do that every time? No way, right? That'll get annoying really quick. Right click the skill icon. Hello, New Fire. I decided to do something other than abiotic today, particularly because I wanted a game I could left click. Left click. Ah, okay. I just wanted to do something that wasn't, I just wanted to do something that wasn't like social today. Okay, chance to cause bleeding. Momentum. Why is there no, like... Lose all momentum if you move. What? We'll do Aviotic tomorrow. I also kind of wanted to like finish editing up that video, so we're getting a bit far ahead of me. I don't know, I guess we'll just bleed.
Farewell.
Sunder any armor will now bleed, whatever that means.
What?
What do you mean, New Fire? What do you mean you won't be there, New Fire? What do you mean you won't be there for New Fire? What do you mean you mean New Fire?
Farewell.
Tomorrow is PoE2 Private League start. What does that mean? See, the only thing I don't like about this Sunder is it's too fast. I feel like... I'm not... Like, I feel like it's just too fast. There's a 10K private league starting tomorrow. For PoE2? The problem with PoE2 private leagues, I feel, is... I mean, it does reset the economy, which is nice, but, like, holy shit. Yeah, I think the problem is this shit's just too fast. Like, fundamentally, it's just too fast. I don't like it. I wish it was a bit slower, you know? Like, let me appreciate the animation. Although their animations suck, so... Maybe don't let me appreciate it. So what does Breach 2 do? Okay, I got Breach at home. Now what does it do? It collapsed already. Like, what the fuck? Okay. That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm attacking too fast. How am I even supposed to appreciate the fact that I'm attacking at all? Like, I just do a little tiny animation and then, like, big explosion. Lame. Like, maybe like a little bit, you know, slower animations or something would have been better. Also, why are the Vol Fallen here knights? Did the devs not have the idea that the Vol would be Aztec warriors yet? And see what we got here. Nothing. Why don't I use your skin from PoE2? Am I even allowed to? Wait, they backported it? That's weird. It actually just looks like it's in PoE2. That's weird. Didn't Ruthless remove those Vol side areas? Man, why don't people like Ruthless? I think that was the better way to go about it. Okay, so let's think here. What are we doing? I got the accuracy. I got the little that thing. That's elemental resist. That's armor. That's that thing. That's life regen. But where's our do we spell it armor? Are they dumb like that? Why is that intelligence? I don't need that. Ew. Why are they trying to force intelligence on me? What are these middle things too? I don't get it. Max life, fire resist, barbarism. Hello, Putis. Reflects 50 physical damage to melee attackers. See, I like that one because it gives you like thorns in the early game. I don't know why they didn't do that in Path of Exile 2, Electric Boogaloo. Do I want to be tanky? I don't think so. I think I want, like, maces? Blacksmith's Clout. Critical strike multiplier. But I don't crit. Wait, I don't crit. Wait, hold on. Let me look at Masse. They barely got any Masse nodes. Why do they got all these ailment damage shit? That's an increased AoE. That could be nice. Oh, it's not too bad over there. I could go through here to reach it. Also, Chad, I'm gonna say it. You're not gonna like it, but I'm gonna say it. Chad, I'm gonna say it. I think the zones are too small. It's like every time you get into a zone, like it's done before you even realize you entered it. You click your AoE the map button a few times and then it's like next zone and you're like, what the fuck? Am I really melee though, chat? So, like, okay. I think it separates a good build from a bad build is speed. I mean, isn't there more to life than just clearing the map really, really fast?
At last, I have so much I wish to share.
Strong Thai. So I guess we go this one. Increase life, increase life. I also like how, bro.
Through faith!
How did they fuck up the balance in Path of Exile 2 so bad with life and energy shield when, like, it was the correct way to do it in Path of Exile 1? I don't get it. I think it damage from something. No, I'm good. Oh, she died.
Curse is over, Siren. Rest with Hinekora, mother of the dead.
I remember that character from Path of Exile 2.
All life is twisted.
See what I mean though? Like, you start a zone and then you're just in the next zone. And you're like, holy shit. It's just like, you're just there. You're like, breathes. Game's like, next zone, go! I mean, that's a really good ring, though. But I do need more resist, don't I? Wait, why don't they just show my resists here? I have to, like, scroll there and see... Why haven't they updated this UI yet? What the fuck? Hello, very fast player. So, like, did they just port Breach over for Path of Exile 2 and called it a new season? Oh, they also got this thing, which feels pointless, because, like...
Now I can focus. I nearly have it!
Just do this for a while. I'm supposed to be like experiencing, you know? Why am I not experiencing the campaign and all that? I'm like, yeah, campaign. So I mean, and then bam, you're in the next zone. They also do this whole stupid forest encampment thing.
I the end of I travel far.
I am. Remember.
You were wrong.
Do.
What?
Okay, so you're bad, you're bad, you're bad. Okay, you might not be bad though. Like, in all honesty, if I'm gonna use you, I should use you instead of you, right? I can't move while the shop is open? That's odd. I mean, do I want resists more than I want a little bit of damage? What is my defense? Well, I don't have any lightning resist. Okay, let's get some lightning resist then, I suppose. How's my fire resist so low? Well, my other ones are good. Isn't damage all that matters? I mean...
What?
Wait. Oh wait, that's a large life flask. You, in here. Sell.
It would be wrong.
Detonate dead. Is that shit like really OP in this game? Oh wait, I need these. What's that thing on my left of my inventory? That's my graph. Do you see how I have this hand on me? They decided that apparently everybody needs a hand on them.
The dreamer, welcome.
So like, yeah. Beats the fuck out of me. Okay, Dex in. Dex, strength. More strength requirements. Less intelligence requirements. Oh wait, +1 item level. Okay, well, we should make sure that it's at least good for me, right? Okay, so we do that. Then you have a point left. Modifier tier rating. I don't know what that means. Let's go to modifier tier rating. That seems good.
She will soon bear fruit.
Wait, it's all trees? Haha. Always has been.
I'll see you again.
And then you do this thing, which is odd. It just feels like they were like, hey man, we got Rift 2. Like, what? Why do we have Rift 2? I mean, Path of Exile 2 has Rift, so they need Rift. Didn't I say no intelligence? And it's all fucking intelligence. Bro, I got memed by the Rift. The Rift memed me. Okay, so we activate the Rift. Is that good that I collapse it? Is that bad? Is that bad? Is that good? The done. Can I get a loot filter that removes everything that isn't a strength item from dropping? Because, Travel Club. Wait, is that the good one? No. Salad good? No, it's armor. So that's something. It's armor evasion, but I don't want that. I don't want that. It's just worse PoE2. It does appear that this game was not really designed to be played. I think it was better. What's the right way to put this? Ironically enough, I feel like this game would have a better campaign than Path of Exile 2 if they gave it the Path of Exile 2 campaign, simply because they gave you more mechanics and shit to play around with. Path of Exile 2 has a legitimate problem, and it's really obvious once you play this game that because your skill tree is so fucking useless, that everything comes from your items. So I guess you could argue that Path of Exile 2 was trying to be an item-based game. I guess you could make that argument, right? Is that a good one, though?
Ready, exile? This land is...
Huh? I mean, as long as it avoids the trap that Path of Exile 2 ran into. What was the Path of Exile 2 trap? The Path of Exile 2 trap was every late game build is going energy shield or randomly getting one shot. You can say, okay, but with proper gear investment, you can keep other yeah, right. Once you're done with the game because you've got perfect gear, now you don't die. Wait a minute.
We will be best friends, beast, until we slaughter you.
Do you get the problem? That's, I mean, that's I would say is one of the major problems with Path of Exile 1. The fact that the campaign is a tutorial is not the win I think people think it is. Telling me that I have to do a 20-hour tutorial, but once you get good at the campaign, you can do it in less time. Okay, but what if I'm not good at the game yet? Dun dun dun. You wanna know how I know the devs are biased as fuck, little fucking mage sons of bitches, Erebus? Let me show you. Let me show you all. Okay, sorry, I was responding to someone who had me in Discord. Okay. So in Path of Exile 2, you can get 3% health from a notable and 15% energy shield from a minor, okay? In Path of Exile 1, you can get... I'm trying to find where 6, 6. You can see here 6, 6, 6, 6. 18% energy shield. On the other hand, for life, you have 4%, which often comes with other bonuses, and then 8% from the majors. In what fucking world did the devs think that those numbers were going to be reasonable? I'm legitimately curious. The only argument I think I could understand is that the devs were going to remove so many defensive layers and make players baseline tankier that adding too much health would just make the game too easy. Can I break these things down for their parts? Is that something I'm allowed to do? Anyone? Am I allowed to do that? I mean, I guess I could understand the developer's argument that they want death to be around the corner so you don't screw up, so it keeps you on your toes, right? But the problem is, even even defensive stacked builds will just die. Yeah, I have the Fortify ability, Vigilant Strike, but I'm going to go ahead and assume, because I asked Seb about Vigilant Strike, I was like, what does this do? And he was like, huh? What's Vigilant Strike? And I was like, does no one use it? And he was like, wait, is that early game in Fortify ability? And I was like, yes. So, gonna go ahead and assume no one uses it. Doesn't needing to use Fortify as a support gem feel really bad, though?
Your trouble.
If I help Creighton, I will be permanently granted movement speed. Do I go with Creighton or not Creighton? Why am I using swords? Because I'm using Sunder. Chat. I found Sunder in another game. Go with Alira? Okay. Kill Creighton. Hello, Silent. I've done the head math. I don't like that they made infantry in the middle good. I'm hoping they're gonna revert that, but everything else looks totally fine. The only issue is infantry still in age 4 turn online and then kind of crush everybody. Yeah, infantry in the flank. I don't like that because people say, well, you always go infantry, cav, infantry, cav, and if you do that, then what's the point? You're just going with that. Well, I think the point is to like split it up so that like a cav nation doesn't only use cav, because basically with military bonuses being as rare as they are, it is pretty noticeable when a nation has like 20 cav, 20 infantry, right? Wait, what? I think honestly they should just increase cav damage into age 4 as well and just leave the balance consistent. That would be my idea. Because yeah.
The Eternal Empire.
When using Leap Slam, I didn't take it. I took Sunder. Said I could Sunder. Do you not like my Sunder? It does not have WASD movement. I thought they were adding it. Like last Epoch got it to work, but these devs can't? Yeah, it seems really tedious having to walk around by using Leap Slam. Like, am I working a fucking 9 to 5, Chad? Just to clear the campaign, I gotta be like paying attention and using Leap Slams and trying super hard. Like, how is that fun? So you just added breaches to the campaign and that's a league mechanic.
Justice is slender and perfidious, fraught with missteps of ambition and despair, egotism and doubt. Should you choose this road, beware those who would waylay your hopes and disembowel your dreams. Remain sure and remain true.
What? Oh, wait, what did... That just locks me in a room. How is that helpful? That's weird. This also locks me in a room. What the fuck? Thank you, I made this build old myself.
There is a fine line between consideration and hesitation. The former is wisdom.
I'm not sure if that did anything.
Fear.
You guys heard the news with all this stuff? So... What news? What news do you guys want to talk about? We need to talk about something. No silver flask or movement skills. Who cares about the news? You're right, gamers. We got video games to game. I mean, if you think about it, it's like a beat, right? Well, what can you share with us? Okay, what about the... I mean, we got 2 pieces of news today, right? We got the Stranger Things finale. Apparently there was not a secret episode. This has pissed a lot of people off, apparently. I don't know how. Why are there just like a bunch of skill gems in here? Knockback support. Why would I want to knock back? What the fuck? Huh. Can I combo them? Can I have like 3 knockback support gems and I just chain knock people back for some reason? There was the Orc trailer for Dawn of War 4 where they basically just sucked off the Space Marines in the Orc trailer. That was odd. Dude, I feel like that rift is just opening and closing so fast. Oh my god. It's like an amusement park ride. You're like, wee! Oh, it's over. I forgot how much this plot, like, didn't really do anything.
That thing! It slaughtered everyone! Help me!
Like... the plot is just Piety being like, yeah, you'll never catch me, exile. And you're just sitting there like, bro, who the fuck are you?
I bequeath this transmuter device to you, Inquisitor Maligaro, in recognition of your devotion to our sublime art. May it be the
Piety
chariot
was after a
that conveys
creation of
your dreams
Meligaro's called the
into
Baleful
reality.
Gem. It's
Mummy.
nearby.
What?
Something that
From
heartless
Terge
bitch
Lorient
must never
to
get
the
her
Empire.
hands on. You have it already. Thank innocence. All right, take it to the Esmeri village by the river. I'll meet you there. For my days with the Ebony Legion are done.
Ebony Legion. This one. You guys see this yet? You guys see this?
Warning! Engine damage catastrophic! To the Thunderhawk!
To the Thunderhawk. I would they use knives? Were they sneaking up on them in the middle of a battle? Orcs get memed in their trailers so hard. If they had rocket launchers, why didn't they use them earlier?
Yeah, good. They won't get away this time. Crash faster!
Where am I going? Do I just portal back? Little known fact, they actually got Scragger to voice every single orc there. Eviscerate. Retaliate against a block hit with an arcing slash. It releases a wave of force. Molten Shell. Applies a buff that adds to your armor and can take some of the damage from hits for you before being depleted. When the buff expires or is depleted, the skill deals reflected damage to enemies around you. Is that good? Corrupting Fever. Seismic Cry. Oh, I should use Seismic Cry. So I go, roar! And then everyone around me is like, oh god, I need the thing. You link them with cast when damage taken. Does anyone actually play this game? Or like, do they just do cast on and then just teleport around and the cast on does everything? Don't answer that. I don't think I like the answer. Well, wait, shouldn't I use Herald of Ash? Warlord's Mark. I should use swords? I got a sword. Chat, why would I use swords if I'm gonna sunder? I can sunder in 2 games at once.
Remember the spirit.
Think about that, right? I'm like sundering. I'm like sunder, Sundercats. Ho! And you guys are like, yeah.
I gave the hired journey well.
How can I help?
Who identifies? Do an identify. No, stop. Identify. How do you identify? How do I identify by just clicking? Is there no way to do that? Do I have to actually manually do this like an animal?
The spirit hunts.
Are you kidding me? Why are there so many items in this game? What the fuck? There's so many items. Everywhere you look, there's an item. You're like, I want, and they're like, say no more, fam. And there's like an item for that. You're like, I want an amulet that gives me dex, strength, armor, and yearly legitimacy. And you're like, that's not even in the game, but I know exactly which one has it. Dex and Ingeligence. Well, I probably do need those, right? But if I get used to it, chat. Orb of Regurt. Removes all modifiers from an item. Is that even good? Why would I want to scour? That's terrible. Okay, I kind of want that increased armor. But I also want the Amber Amulet because it's more strength, which is funny to me. Don't I have a thing? I got an alchemy. Don't I? No, I don't. And a chance, an augmentation. How many, like, of these items am I gonna get in my life? You know what I mean? Okay, so this item looks good. But then I wouldn't be able to use Sunder. But what sword abilities do I have? You guys said I could buy gems? How do I do that?
If we dream big, we live big.
Greetings.
How do I buy gems?
Farewell.
Oh, I did have an Orb of Alchemy. Damn. I'm just gonna... No, not Cyclone! Anything but that. Claws. Find them from Nessa. Is that in Act 1? Lightning, fire, energy. That's not too bad. But that one's better. Lightning. Can I get a... Reforges? I'm going to say normal item to magic up. Is there anyone that like adds? Oh, here we go. Why are orbs of augmentation so rare? Oh my god. Maybe I won't use that.
Hello.
My help is yours.
Bro, I did Cyclone in... What was that game? I did Cyclone in... Oh, you know the game I'm thinking of, Last Epoch. And people got so mad because I was making fun of how stupid the game was because I was using Cyclone the whole time. And people were like, no, you're not appreciating the theory crafting.
I thought your God hasn't a pillow.
And I was like, haha, Sunder. And he was like, no, play the game better, no. Life tap. Okay, so when I spend 44 life, I get more damage. Well, wait. Chat, wouldn't life tap be really good in this game if I'm crazy? Or does damage just not matter? Wait, didn't I get a thing I was supposed to be using? I thought I got a thing. Didn't I get the Herald of Fire support? Huh.
Damn. Stay sharp out there.
Yes?
You guys said I could buy skill gems. Oh, I can. Okay, so how do I use my sword skill? How do I use this sword? And I'm like, sword, ho! And you guys are like, wow, that's super cool. Slam the ground to bring forth multiple spears. When in blood stands. And sand stands. How the fuck? What? Wait, what's steel skin? So it's just a damage shield? Blood and sand. Melee skills. Okay, is this good? Wait, what does anything? Grants above the grants use bonuses to melee skills depending on your stands. Wait, am I supposed to have that permanently on? Life gain on hit support. Well, I don't have that thing that you're talking about. The cast on damage taken. Vitality. Sunder any armor. Am I supposed to be doing like sweep? Well, what the fuck am I, do I literally just teleport around the map? Am I supposed to literally just teleport around the map and allow all my cast-ons to win the game? Is that like actually the gameplay here?
While we live, we are blessed.
Welcome back.
Playing this game has problems, chat. Eschgraft, Ulgraft, Tollgrafs, Zofgrafs. Oh my god, I did the wrong thing. I did 300% more to be Intelligence. There, now it is less Intelligence. And less Dexterity. And +1 item level. So more strength, less intelligence, less dex. Okay. So wait, why am I even playing this, chat? You guys make this sound miserable. You guys are like, yeah, this game fucking sucks. Everything about it is terrible. I'm like, okay, so what are you doing it? You're like, nothing, it sucks. How do you play it? You don't.
She will soon bear fruit.
Imperiling. Okay, where is the currency? I'm not even allowed to. Okay. Ike, have you played this game? Is this just gonna be a waste of my day? I was gonna play this today, and now I'm kind of thinking to myself, this seems to be a waste of my time. You guys are basically describing it like, well, let's just say not great. The way you guys phrase it is you basically just spam a movement ability, and then once you're done using a movement ability, you just ram into enemies and it casts on a bunch of effects. I guess that's why all the gameplay videos you watch of it are so miserable. Well, damn it, chat. What else did I have to do today? I think Path of Exile 2 works just fine as an ARPG that works the way you want to play it. It's just Path of Exile 2 is a problem that the developers... Path of Exile 2 is a problem that the developers refuse to admit that anyone other than energy shield users should feel actually satisfying to play. The problem is no one even owns party animals, and you don't even want to play party animals. You just want to play the PvE mode. Project Zomboid.
Ready, exile? It's time to hunt.
I will literally go look at my Steam's friends list for party animals. I think you forgot, like, the vast majority of people were actually playing it on friends. Plus, I didn't want to do shit with other people today. I wanted to, like, have a nice small day, and then I wanted to have a nice small day, and then I wanted to go edit videos for a bit. I just realized this event.
Now I can focus.
You're not even attacking the enemies. You're attacking the enemies as they appear on your mini-map. Because it's so visually confusing that you're actually just swinging at the red dots on your mini-map. Huh. Okay, chat, I gotta think of something else to do today. I'm gonna be real. Path of Exile 1 ain't it. This is boring. It's actually so boring. I thought this might be like a nice chill game, but no. No, it's not even like a chill game to like talk to chat. It's like not good at all, in fact. Rogue Trader? Bro, I tried it. It's just... all those sorts of games are bad because I basically need to commit 2 weeks to them to play them out. And by the end of like the second week, a lot of people are zoned out and not really even playing it anymore. Or watching, let's say it. It's still early in the day. Well, yeah, I know it's better than PoE1, chat. Anything's better. I now understand why this game gets absolutely no views and why Path of Exile 2 is the only ARPG that actually started to get views, because I don't think that anybody wants to play this. Play Stellaris? I was contemplating it. Ironically, single-player Stellaris didn't get bad views. Okay, but here's the question. I could try the Stellaris beta. You know what? Fuck it. Let's try the Stellaris open beta. I've been meaning to get a hold of that anyway. This isn't new stuff. What's a beta called? We need to use all my skill and talent. We need to use every single bone in my body. Chad, I don't just put my thumbnails in front of each other. What are you talking about? Huh. They don't have like a... They normally do like pictures and stuff. Okay, everybody just wait there. Does Stellaris actually get views? Paradox games don't do too bad for me. Is that why I frequently post the wrong thumbnail? I've never done that before in my life. Anyone who says otherwise is going down the path of exile. I mean, I'll try it because they did nerf a lot of shit, and I kind of want to see how my robots, my cyborg boys feel and all that. Okay, I'm gonna redirect you guys to that, so just give me a second. I need to start it up and all that, so yeah.